Hello, Asmodeus here, and welcome to episode 21 of my Age of Engineering series. Between episodes, I went through and piped in our reservoir, got power set back up to the machines. So these two carpenters are functional yet again. And I went through and I had a small crate sitting in one of our chests over here. So I swapped out the immersive engineering crate here for the small crate, just because we were getting tons of different types of ores and everything, and it was filling that thing up too fast and basically making the miners stop. So I stuck the small crate here. Gives us a lot more inventory space. I think we're up to 10 iron. I mean, that's okay. Kind of like to see that a lot higher, but we'll just kind of let that thing run, do its thing. So for today's episode, I have a couple of things I would like to see get accomplished. One of those would be automating our circuits, because as I'm looking through further on down the road, if we look at the different types of circuits, these here, the forestry circuit boards, are used in a lot of different crafting recipes, and all of these require different types of calculator circuits. So anything, especially once we get up into, let's see. So when we get into advanced rocketry, we're going to need these circuits. We need it for the drawer controller. We get into any of the AE system, all of your circuits, rather than the engineering circuit being diamonds, they require these circuit boards. And so if we're going to make auto crafters and things like that, we're going to need tons of these different kinds of circuit boards. So I figured let's work on getting this thing fully automated. So to do that, we need to create a circuit board. More specifically, this one here. And so we need these kind of bluish circuits, some diamonds, and some redstone ingots. I know it's specific on location, so that one goes up there. And I've forgotten already. Alright, that one's on the bottom. And then this one goes here. 2 diamonds. And then 4 of these guys. And that'll give us our printed circuit board. Okay. So, for the drawer controller, we need that, a couple of redstone comparators, a basic drawer, and some stone. I went ahead and made the comparators off cam, just some redstone torches and some stone, nothing major. I did not make my drawers though, so let's get one of those built real quick. Let's use this up. I'll just take the thing, and we're going to want those. Okay, so make the chest. And make our drawer. And that should give us our drawer controller. So I'm going to plunk this guy down right here. So as you can see, we have, we have some circuits going on here. If we go like this, insert into that guy, extract always active into that guy. Okay. And so all of our circuits are gone, they're put away. And now we can just let this thing run and continue to run, and it'll automatically put any circuits that it creates away in its appropriate drawer. I still have to kind of figure out what I'm going to do with all the other junk that's accumulating in here, but that's okay. So that's one thing that I wanted to get accomplished. That seemed easy enough. I want to build another carpenter. We're going to need one here fairly soon. If we go back and we visit our guide, which we have not looked at in quite some time. Okay, we are currently in the Ender Age, and so now we can, okay, we've done biodiesel, we've got that going, so we're in good shape there. We've done the environmental tech, the void ore miner. We might have to set up a resource miner as well, because I know we're going to need mica later on. So we might see about getting one of those going. If anything, I can just let the miner run for a while and then switch the top on it, and there's your resource miner. And then in order to progress, we're going to need to go to the end. So we're going to go ahead, make dark steel armor, get a glider attachment to it, and then the dark steel armor, that's part of the reason why I'm stashing all of these levels away, so we can go through and enchant that guy and put all the protection enchants, things like that on it. We want an enchanter. This one here. Okay, so it's a couple of diamonds, a book, and some dark steel. We're really light on iron, so we can't get into some really heavy production of dark steel quite yet. Typically need 24 for an armor set, and then we got another 4 here, so we would need 28. And then what else do we need for dark steel? Well, we're going to need a lot of obsidian and coal dust. That's really not that hard. I mean, we can go down and mine obsidian and get that going. That's not too difficult. So that's one of the things we're going to be doing here soon. Probably not this episode, maybe next episode. I'll go in between episodes and mine up a bunch of obsidian and maybe start producing the dark steel. But I also, in anticipation, let's go back to the guide here. The next age we want to go into is the automation age. Okay, so now we need to get, anticipate getting RF tools machine frames. That's what's going to get us into the next age. Okay. Machine frame, deep resonance. Which one is the one from RF tools? There it is. This one triggers age 6. Okay. So I want to get some of the infrastructure set up to get this going, so we're ready to do this as soon as we're ready to go to the end. We already can do empowered payless. We have some of those. We can already do electrical steel. I've already done some of that. Machine chassis, we have, not a big deal. End rods is what we need to go to the end for. They are craftable, but we do have to get chorus fruit. So, that being said, I want to get another carpenter set up so we can have it ready to do nutrient distillation. Nutrient distillation, it's going to be the vat with water, and we already have a water source set up in the back. And then, what else do we need? Where is it? Come on. Sugar. Well, we have a source of sugar. It's outside, but we can pipe that in. That's no big deal. And then zombie flesh. And that's part of the reason why I've been holding on to all the zombie flesh, so we can make our nutrient distillation. So we can set up a vat either here or kind of back here, wherever. Kind of set that up, and then we'll set up another carpenter here and pipe the nutrient distillation into it. So that's kind of my plan for today. Let's make the carpenter, let's make the vat, start getting some of this thing piped, and then either A, we'll make another cloche with sugar, set it up just like this. We have crafters already made. Use one of the crafters we have to turn the sugar cane into sugar, and then pump that straight into the vat. Otherwise, we're going to have to pipe the sugar cane that we do have all the way from the front part of the base all the way up there to back here. Price easier and more efficient just to make another cloche. So, that being said, let's see what we have for materials already. Okay, I do have a machine chassis ready. The vat. So we need our machine chassis, more electrical steel. Man, I should just make a bunch of that. A couple of fluid tanks. A lot of iron. I'm not gonna lie, that's gonna sting a little bit. I don't really have a lot. Okay, there's one fluid tank, so we're good there. There's half. Let's go grab probably half about what we have left. Alright, so we need a cauldron, and we need a furnace. Cauldron, furnace, so we need another fluid tank and some electrical steel. Okay, we're going to need that for the tank. What else? Iron and a piece of glass. You can do that, that, and that. So the only thing we need are the electrical steel. Okay, let's see. 4 of those. And 4 of those. Probably should go ahead and crush up some more coal while we're going to wait. And let's put this in alloy smeltery. That, and 4 of those. Okay, so that'll get us our vat. While that's cooking, we need bronze plates made up. Wire out. We'll make a bronze gear. So much better than the crafting recipe. Okay. Let's go down here, melt this down, make a plate. Swap this out. Take one, put the other one back in. I still haven't gotten around to overclockers on these things. Keep getting distracted and going in other directions. So the electrical steel should be done. So that should allow us to make our vat. Here we go. Then this should be about finished up. Yep. Okay, so now we can make our bronze, our heavy casing. There and there. Okay. Carpenter. Bronze. So we need 6 more bronze and 2 glass. Glass. This should be about wrapped up. Alright, so there's our carpenter and our vat. We'll do a double wide space there. And let's see. How do we want to do this? Carpenter's easy. Just sets up there. I suppose we could just set this guy like right there. And I'm out of pressurized fluid conduit. So what I'm thinking is input tank. Okay. So what I'm thinking is we can set up the cloche similar to this. Just kind of right here. And then we'll set the crafter there. And then we can either, pipe the sugar either there or there. So we need to eat. Alright. So where's our crafters? Might have been down here. No, I have a bronze gear. I'm probably going to need that to make the cloche. Same thing with those. Crafters there. There's one. Okay, so mimic exactly what's going on the other side. Black spike. Okay. I'm liking it. This will work. And then we'll just pipe up. Alright, so let's make some more fluid conduits. And I know I have a binder. There we go. And I think it's fused quartz. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out here in about 2 seconds. Yep. Alright, that should get us... Oh, let's grab the Yeta wrench, because I don't think this is going to connect. Maybe between episodes I'll go through and clean up this inventory a bit too. Kind of organize it up. Am I just blind? There it is. Okay. So you're going to pump water in like this. We're going to insert. So you should be filling full of water. Okay, very good. Then from here, insert. Extract always active. So this will be our sugar. Okay, we can do that. So the only other thing, let's see, you are going to go from there into the back of that. Extract always active. And insert there. Alright. So, the only thing we're missing is our cloche. What did we need for that again? Oh, wow, yeah. Okay. Maybe I will craft this off camera. Yeah. I don't know. Let's dump some more inventory here. You. I'm just gonna dump it. I'll go through and sort it out later. Okay. So, all the way back, we need prune, industrial hemp, and canola. Prune's no big deal. There's the canola. And I believe we needed peat. So that's that. We have prune seeds out here. Plenty of them. And then the ever elusive hemp. Oh, how lucky was that? Alright, very good. And what else? Enriched gold and reinforced iron. Not sure if I have any enriched gold. Yeah, we do. So we need 4 of those. Okay, steel. Hey, I'll have to remember we have that. Alright, so we're going to need our calculator. Basic terrain module. I don't even know what that is. Because I'm not seeing iron, but we do have reinforced stone, and I have iron here, so all we need is the calculator. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 5, 6, 7. Actually need a block of this stuff. That's right. All right. 2, 8, 9. Okay. That and that. Turn you into a block. Okay, so that should be the first tier greenhouse. Okay. Now for the second tier, weakened diamond and large tanzanite. Okay. I know I have some tanzanite. Okay, there's 4 tanzanite. And then weakened diamond is what again? Diamond divided by reinforced iron. Okay. Algorithm separator. Let's go that route. It costs me 1 diamond. We have the machine. Let's use it. Get rid of the small stone. And these redstone ingots. We'll put in here with the rest. Okay, there's our 4. See, we got 4 out of that plus a couple lapis. I mean, how do you go wrong with that? Okay, that should give us the next tier greenhouse. Large tanzanite. Those are regular tanzanite. Okay. So we need large tanzanite, which means we need like 36 lapis. Let's turn those into blocks. Then we'll put the lapis block in there. So beneath this area here, to further automate it, what I'm intending on doing is underneath here I'm going to make a zombie spawner and just have it go through and collect zombie flesh. And so we'll have zombie flesh probably entering from underneath, either here or here. So we'll have zombie flesh coming up from downstairs, we'll have sugar coming in from here, we've got our water, and then this will give us our nutrient distillation, pump it into here, and we're good to go. So then we'll have the 3 carpenters that we need: seed oil, water, and nutrient distillation, all right here. That's the plan anyway. Let's see how well that works out. How you doing here, bud? There we go. Alright, so that should give us our next tier. Oops, wrong box. Okay, advanced greenhouse. And then from here, wow, way more iron. And then empowered canola. Okay, well we can go out and collect canola, that's no big deal. Let's see if there's any relatively close. So we need five canola per empowered. So we need 10 canola seeds all together. Just has to be a pretty good patch of it right out here. Okay. Gives us more than enough. Hopefully, between episodes, this void ore miner will really start cranking out the iron, because we are in dire need. I'd like to get my enchanter set up, get my dark steel armor set up. Alright, so we need 2 of these. Come over here and laser them up. Okay. So the lasered one in the middle, and then regular ones around the edges. That's a fast craft. Doesn't take a lot. Okay, it gives us our canola. Throw the seeds in there in case we need them again. Okay, so we need 36 iron turned into blocks and then zaps. And then we need to go through and make our iron casings. Alright, so I think I'll work on that between episodes. And then once we have that, we'll have the farmer. And so between episodes, I'll finish crafting our cloche. I will get it hooked up back here. Mimic this setup here to where it empties into a crate, which goes into the auto crafter. So between episodes, I will set this up and let the void ore miner run. This guy's just humming along. Good. I'll process whatever iron that's developing so we can start making our dark steel. Let's go take a quick peek at it here before we leave. Alright, well we're up to 25, so we're getting there. You know, let it run for a bit. Some diamond. So I think we're getting some goodies here. Alright, I think we're getting in pretty good shape. Probably within the next couple episodes, we'll see about going to the end, fighting the Ender Dragon, and doing everything we need to do there. I'll take the Ender with me. So hopefully, with all the Endermen there, eventually I could. Maybe that's the way I'm going to have to see about getting our Enderman head. I'll build myself a little, I don't know, some kind of a little shelter, and just sit there and hunt Enderman and see about getting us an Enderman head. So, well, I think that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. Please press the like button if you did enjoy it. If you have not done so, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And until next time, have a wonderful day.